Every single sport have superstars. And over the years, CSGO had a few of them. But what happens when two superstars meets on the most played map in CSGO might surprise you. Navi starts with a very default mid take, with a window smoke thrown to block the CT's vision in mid, and then a flash against the wall to take full mid control and make sure any CTs in mid will be blinded. Then they have 3 players going towards apps, where 2 stays apps and 1 goes under to clear it and join his 2 teammates in mid. Vitality on the other side are going for a very default setup with 2 players on each site and 1 in window. But Spinks have pushed up on short to help the window player when he gets smoked out. Navi uses 1 more smoke, they bounce against the wall to smoke off short and take the fight towards Con from catwalk. Bit loses the fight to Apex on short, but JL managed to get into window and Vitality only have Spinks to stop JL. But Spinks have to worry about short as well, and his attention is split up. While the fighting in mid happens, Navi apps player tries to get out, and this takes Vitality's focus away from JL, and JL gets to walk behind and kill 2 players in spawn. But JL overpeaks a market and Flames finds him. Simple alone have to watch out for short and market, since that is the information he have. What he don't know is that Spinks is rotating to Flames to fight Simple together, and Vitality takes the pistol round. The reason Vitality wins is due to getting the opening kills and trades this round. As soon as JL killed 2 players in spawn, Vitality were able to kill 1 player short and 1 jumping out of apps, and barely won the 1v2.
Formation now. Back and forth he goes, looking to isolate Jules, and with precision, Simple strikes. A second required, and Spinks will provide.
Navi have bought an AK, Mac-10 and some pistol. They can do this since they got the plant, but they're going for a fast-paced round, since if they want to wait for Vitality to overstep, they would be buying Deagles or dropping AKs to 2 of the players instead. Vitality after winning last round have gone for a full buy with 3 M4s. Vitality starts by molotoving Apex and window to try and counter the window smoke by Navi. But Navi rather went for a short smoke, since this allows them more top mid control. And then Apex running through the molotov, jumping out of window to get faster to con. But Navi molotov's connector and Apex is forced to smoke it out. After the molotov fades, Navi re-smokes window to keep Vitality wondering if Navi will take mid, and then all Navi player leaves mid, since their guns are not that good enough to contest mid. Navi runs out on A site, and here they use some flashes, but all came too late. And players dying with flashes is never ideal. We are able to drop them by now, and they should have done that. The reason a round like this is so bad to lose is that Navi will have to eco 1 or 2 more rounds, and this will allow Vitality a flying start of the game. As well as this palace position is impossible to flash and deal with when jungle is not smoked, and Navi really fumbled the bag here.
Impact. And Lexi B's been cut down by zywoo. Magiski was flashed off, but Apex will finish the job, and this is spotless, perfect, untarnished. This defense all hinging now on that simple dig. He's going to go down shortly. They're charging forwards. Magis confirms he's on the way back, and from behind, Flames will strike clean.
Navi on the pistol but want to prove something and how good they can be. Well, you can't think this would work if you gave Vitality full map control.
Oh, he's gone for the flashbang there across, and SMG should be perfect weapon for the job. Spinks and Flames combine.
Navi starts with a smoke window and short. This is the serious way of taking mid, when you use both. This is done since if Vitality molotovs window, you will still be able to cross to top mid, since the short smoke covers it, as well as nading con and flashing out. Vitality meet this with a molotov from window, smoking con and a flash from con. But Navi have gone to the sides in mid to make sure that Vitality's utility doesn't hit them. Oops, Spinks dunks Simple with a nade. Then Navi uses a flash, and now they want to take mid control, with 1 player going underground and 2 players in top mid. Here Vitality meets this with a great one-way smoke to con thrown from window, since Apex does not have a smoke left. One-way smokes are a terrible addition to CSGO, and is why I keep abusing them in Face It constantly until CS2 comes. They allow the player in the smoke to see over it, while the other player can't see anything but a smoke. A nice way of getting free kills. Now we are taking side, and I love how Navi stops here and just waits for the player under to run out, their kryptonite of a position, and fully focusing the under palace player, with JL spamming and Simple waiting for him to run out. But this allows Spinks to just casually swing and kill both Navi players and secure the round.
He was the T side here.
But they're not expecting Flames, he doesn't traditionally...
What?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
too soon. Oh, he's so low. Bullets, Flames, 3 HP. Simple could bang him out with 1 through the boards. JL is well aware he's trapped, and Spinks has caught bit as well, so this is getting really close. Spinks again has made it awkward for Simple, as Flames just trying to survive delay, and only the 1 Flames does leave with the frag.
Navi's back on pistol for the third time this game. Have they not learned this does not work? Okay, so maybe it worked, and quickly a fast mid play have netted Navi 3 kills, but how? Navi smokes window and then used 2 flashes to just run out. And this counters Vitality's mid aggression, since you block out window from helping mid, and then the Vitality players that are pushing mid will be blinded, as well as molotoving underground to make sure the underground player can't help mid.
Be instrumental here. Down to pistols and an AK.
Yeah. Facilitated simple with a rifle, and with Alexi B posting a Tech 9 frag, and Apex he can't swing because of the molly, so Spinks has to be the one to step up for that early frag. Oh, Ima hits a scorcher, and Ima's done it again! Double D from Ima. Finally down to Apex eventually, but taking his time about it and caught by him simple on the trade.
Now we played on the whole idea that Karst in 2006 gave us, that to be fast is important to win, almost as fast as this Vitality Molotov's ramp, and this is the standard, but what they do next will shock you. They fucking pushes it. Do you know how confident you have to be to play like this? One mistake and the round is lost. I know by now Vitality would win this match, cause damn are they disrespecting Navi like this. Like, they don't even use a flash, and here Bit falls asleep, and like that, Navi have lost ramp control. And this forces Navi to try something else. So Alexi tries to push and take some apps control, and well, he meets a wall here, and Navi realizes that A doesn't seem so bad after all. And here they try to go for a split, with IM in con, Simple in ramp and JL in apps. Here zywoo with a perfect position like always, kills IM walking up con, as well as molotoving Palace so JL can't trade. But Magisk, who had luck in ramp, pushes behind the molotov, and JL gets the trade. Navi uses some flashes and a molotov to CT to just run out. No smokes other than the one in Palace to take sights. Kinda crazy to see that last time they did this, it did not work out. The only good smoke Navi uses here is the con smoke, but Simple already cleared it, so it have no effect. But while all of this is happening, zywoo cleans house like a maid. Just instead of a broom, he uses a fucking AWP, and Navi loses the round.
Space. Oh, and Apex looks away. Simple has managed to level the odds a little. Alexi to plant. Simple. Third to body. God! And he's hit the shot. zywoo racks him up.
Navi starts with a mid-smoke thrown from spawn, and here Spinks shows us how to counter this smoke. No, it's not with a molotov, just have the movement of a guy with 10,000 hours in the game. But he's not the star of the round, with zywoo hitting this shot on Simple. I have no idea how he must be seeing lines of code and not the game when he plays. He entered and completed the Matrix before Andrew Tate could figure out who from the Matrix is after him.
Matrix.
As well as Spinks coming alive and killing Alexi B before IM trades from bench. A great position to fight Catwalk from. But for Spinks to only get 1 kill after all of that effort is not enough. But Navi regroups in mid, and this goes as bad as you would have thought.
Problems here, Flame's going to find him easy as you like, and now it's just one more bit. Has been able to worm his way in for a little bit of room, but Magisk ready for it. Sharp, a headshot comes through, and the lead has...
But not as bad as this transition. Navi starts with an early window smoke. You know what? There's no point of me telling you this every single round. One more time from the start. Navi are on a shitty buy, but have this amazing boost, where you smoke bottom con to then boost over it. But you have to make sure window is smoked or have a player watching it. But it leads to nowhere. While Vitality go for this old and boring boost, and it wins them the round with Spinks killing 3 players. It's like Navi had no idea Spinks was boosted. Oh, they didn't, since the first player Spinks killed died in top con, and Spinks uses the silencer, so Navi thought Spinks was just sitting catwalk. And that's why you can see that the second player Spinks kills is in bottom con, thinking he's safe. After some time, Navi forgets that window is a spot, and Apex killed 2 more players in mid that were not looking, and Vitality takes the round.
Nice deep angle into the stairs if anyone wants to join him at. Oh, look at zywoo, he's locked him in. He's got such a good read of the situation. Does miss his shot, but Spinks will not. And just like that, the advantage again secure for Vitality. Gets worse for Alexi. Spinks catches him.
Vitality goes for an early boost that even my teammates in level 10 can't do properly, but Simple is faster and finally finds an opening kill on zywoo. Must have felt good after this.
17 frags and zywoo onto Simple, okay.
This allows Navi to play versus a team that do not have a crazy player and gives them the confidence to actually play and take the mid control. And Navi cleans house. No idea how they found the con player, must have heard him being tagged, and Navi wins the round again.
A triple. On the warpath now, Jail's opted for the AWP. He's not known to be an AWPer. If that nade lands and it obscures his view, he hits the shot.
Only if they knew this would be the last time. Just like last time I'm telling you about this epic transition. I promise I will stop with that. zywoo is super early out. This is his spawn and route. This is a great way to counter Navi's aggression in mid and smokes in window, since they always leaves con open and zywoo tries to have some impact but can't. But this forces Navi to run towards chair, and here Spinks is waiting for them. Something to note as well is all the ways Vitality throw the bottom con smoke, the legendary one way. Like in this round, it's from Spinks with this lineup from short. Is this smoke such a game changer for Vitality? Like, why is it so important? Well, it holds the T's out of con, but allows a big opening from cat to site, and the one way will always be spammed. But guess what? Again on site, zywoo is a wall, and Navi is running straight into it. After Navi got so much map control, zywoo just in CT to stop them. I lied. Bit goes huge, and then Simple does simple things. How can Magisk be a 4-time major champion and do this? But then Simple tops himself up, and does this, and Navi loses the round.
Ray, it certainly is, but Magisk, oh, down to the no-scope, Simple pins him to the wall, and with a couple of seconds to spare, they have got the bomb down. This would be crazy if Bit can close. He's lost Simple, he's lost his partner in crime, but the highest rated player in their first game here at Gamers 8. Can he hit the shot? Yes, he can. And now on to Flames. He's been brilliant, but can he somehow recover? Bit with 3, looking for 4. And he missed the shot. Flames nails it.
zywoo's back with the movement, and this time he goes for the short jump and gets in a nice position. And zywoo has the same problem as me. Every time I make it after 10 tries, it's the one round where they are not swinging mid. Navi are rather going for the boost to look bottom, mid and con. And this is a great boost, but they have one kryptonite, and that is the mid push. And Vitality masked the mid push by smoking bottom con so Spinks can walk through it and push top mid with a flash. And how was Navi not ready for this? Well, let me introduce you all to the concept of conditioning. As I asked some rounds ago, is this smoke such a game changer for Vitality? Like, why is it so important? It's so Navi would never expect a rush, since Navi are used to seeing the con smoke, so they would just think it's a normal round. So when Spinks gets flashed out and swings, Navi are not ready. He gets one kill and then runs back. That's a big win for Vitality. Navi decides to go mid again after a very slow round. Like, if this will ever work? And look at Spinks. This trucker is ready for everything. He plays himself here, and Navi smokes hit him and give him a one-way in window. How was he able to calculate this? Man is playing chess while Navi is playing checkers, and this gives him 3 sightlines to kill 2 more players, and Vitality takes the round.
Setup is.
Oh, it looks very good. Oh, and it's just combined with spray out of Spinks, stands and delivers. And
this one starts slow, and there are no interests, so let me just... Perfect, round is over, next one. Navi's on a lower buy, and half of the rounds they have won have been from the fast pistols to mid. So Navi tries again, and well, it's not a smooth ride. And when Navi realizes they can't push like last time, well, they get stuck in mid. What to do now? Well, they decide that a B split will work, and goes 3 players in apps and then 2 players in mid. And this goes as well as Biden on a bicycle. And Navi falls flat yet again, and Vitality just mows them down. Jail hits some great shots, but it's not enough. But a split in this round is not that dumb, since when you split up, your chances of forcing the CTs to split their attention span and turn them into TikTokers, and by just getting an opening kill can be enough to win the round. But this time it didn't work out, since Bit dies early, and the mid players can't get to short.
Fine from Magisk, he's got confirmation of another towards middle as well. Spinks is just going to isolate him at here. And all Flames, yeah, tested. Gets himself all the time in the world to reload. As this, what, a scout? What's JL supposed to do? Die, most likely.
Probably set.
Ooh-wee. It's 1. Oh, it's 2! And Flamesy will close, but...
Vitality are not slowing down and have 2 players jumping out of the window to build a cheerleading pyramid and boost in underground to get Apex up and kill the short players. Since the short smoke T throws always leaves an opening on the left side, and here IM hits a great flick and Navi gets the opening kill. But Magisk gets the trade, and this locks Navi completely up like an AI bot when I ask him if AI will rule the world and seek for world dominance. And you can see the effect of this. Flame shows himself in mid and runs into con. Then Vitality pop flashes him out, and it's like Navi forgot that he was there. And he kills Alexi B, and Navi returns to peeking 1 by 1 here and dies to Magisk. So from getting an opening kill to them peeking 1 by 1 is never ideal, and Vitality takes the round. For me, it's crazy that the ramp player is not waiting for the Palace player to get ready, so they both can peek, since they know Vitality had 2 players towards underground, 1 in con, 1 short and last in CT. Quite normal. IM tries to win but can't, and Vitality takes another round.
When he gets the plant, Spinks is there.
Navi fakes a mid take by smoking here and then flashing mid and smoking the Molotov behind the boxes. This is done to force Vitality to stay mid and surveillance it for activity. But Vitality mid players are in mid wondering how Spinks failed such an easy jump. Never mind, the mid jump is very hard and I'm sorry to Spinks. Navi does a default bottom mid take with a smoke window, smoke top con and then molotoving in con and spamming to kill whoever plays inside it. Only problem is Flames have gotten full B apps control, and this tells Vitality there will be an A execute, and Navi are running into a full stack. And also have Magisk, who have found a one way in the con smoke and gets one kill, and then spots one more in con and gets some damage to him. And this round went as well as me trying to pass accounting in college. And Vitality takes the round.
Has he got a little something to work with there? He does. Magisk knows his angles, controls it beautifully, even ready for JL as Magisk demonstrating his individual mechanics, putting himself at the forefront of this round. It's Magisk to close as well. 13, unlucky for some.
It's Pistol and Navi have to win some rounds. So what do? Navi sets up with 1 in mid, 1 on A and 3 on B, the most default setup in today's meta. But Vitality are ready. They sent 3 players in mid with a window smoke and a delayed jungle smoke to allow the mid players to scale up from con. And this is the one way Vitality counters Navi with this play, since this allows them to cut off rotators from B as long as they kill the CT player. Vitality gets the opening kill on short and Bit trades back. So how do Vitality deal with this? Well, a flash that blinds everyone, even the Vitality players for peeking. Vitality really wanted to win this game fast, when they are this eager to fight and swing off a flash. Navi smokes himself off in CT, the biggest mistake of the round, and Vitality takes the lead 14-2. And I love how Magisk baited his teammate to secure the kill on IM in the clutch. Like, look at this.
And not planting, they're fighting. They wanted to try and take a little extra space away from the CTs, and that CT smoke actually favors them to get the bomb down. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. We'll spam the smoke.
Oh,
get the bomb, get through it. Up ahead, gets away from him to Sandwich, and no time for this one here. He's hitting some shots. He's taken down Spinks, and it looks like it'll be Magisk that grabs himself an extra one. So
this one is fast. Vitality have a full buy, while Navi have some SMGs trying to make it work with cheeky plays like pop flashes and more. And it all starts in ramp, where Navi does a good pop flash like this, but just too early. And for the new players, a pop flash is a flash with a set lineup that pops as soon as the enemy can see it, giving them no time to react, and a lineup like this is very good to know, as long as there are enemy there to be blinded by it. And Vitality goes for this trendy execute onto A site with a CT, stairs and jungle smoke to allow the apps player to run out without having to deal with CT or jungle. And then Navi smokes mid site to try and help the site player. This backfires when the site player dies, trying to get up in the one way, and Vitality have sight. I want to appreciate the flashes both teams throws and how they almost have no effect on either side, with Vitality flashing into a side of one player and Navi just throwing flashes to throw them. Simply in the 1v4 does a great job but can't kill the last 2 players.
smoke grenades, well, with the bomb down and just 2 for Navi. 15th, just a couple more frags away.
This is just an absolute mauling right
This is, I mean, this is illegal.
This is like us trying to have hand-to-hand combat with a bear. Like, it was never going to go well.
Yeah, go on, Simple. Couple of confidence boosters ahead of that next map, and yeah, it's going to go down to zywoo there.
Since Navi bought last round to try and stop Vitality on getting match point, the economy is in the gutter, like the Norwegian kroners, and have gone for some pistols and FAMASes. Vitality fails the window smoke, and have to invest one more smoke to smoke window, but the failed smoke gives IM a one-way in bottom mid. Will Vitality see this? I'm just gonna say again, man, zywoo. Man is dialed into the matrix, reading that IM will peek, and here he kills him. How can Navi deal with this kid? Well, Magisk does it for them, since he understands it's unfair for Navi that zywoo stays alive and kills him for them. Something Navi have barely been able to do. But while everything in mid is happening, Vitality goes for a contact play out on A. Something so dumb, since you're so open to everything on site. Never mind, it worked perfect. Since when IM dies in mid, one A player have to focus con, and then the other A player have to focus site, and Vitality knows this by molotoving under and running A site down.
Oh, thanks, Magisk.
This is done. Only Alexi and Simple remain, and Vitality have made this, I'd call this a statement.
Yeah.
This is a statement of intent. Apex onto Simple, Apex re-greedy onto the next one, puts Alexi on 8 HP. They're coming for you. They're not going to let you find the fight. They'll bring the fight to you, 16-2.
If someone told me Navi would be this badly hurt on Mirage, a map they have been known to destroy teams on, I would never believed you, but here we are. And well done to Vitality in winning Gamers 8 and being the team that looks the best going into CS2. And for Navi, it's back to the drawing board. Thanks for watching, and here are 2 videos YouTube told me you would enjoy.